you're an existing subscriber, thanks for watching. I appreciate your support. I wanted to do a flip through of my Michaels. When I first got this, I did an initial setup, and I said that I would do a flip through after about a month of using it. And I also wanted to do a wear and tear so that you can really get an idea of what this is going to look like a month in, 2 months in. One thing I always want to say as a disclaimer, you get what you pay for. Michaels is amazing because you can test things out and you can try things for really, really affordable prices. But I can see why certain people invest the money in maybe a Chic Sparrow or Foxy Fix and that kind of stuff because of some of the things that I will definitely tell you guys about once I do the full review of this. Nonetheless, I still love this planner. I love the size of it. I love the idea of the traveler's notebook. I am sold, so there's no convincing needed there on whether or not I will keep on planning a traveler's notebook. I will. But I also just recently ordered off of Etsy a really nice leather one that's coming. And when that comes, I will do an unboxing of that and review that and probably just take everything out of this and put it right in there. So I figured I would do my review, 1 month review of this, as well as show you how I've set it up. And I'm so happy with how it's turned out. I love flipping through this and all the different things that I put in here to make it functional for me and just fun to look at. So I wanted to just do a flip through review and all that good stuff about the Michaels Traveler's Notebook. So as you can see, obviously it's now a bit more stuffed than when I first got it. And that's one of the issues that I'm having, is that it is a bit stuffed. And so because it's a bit stuffed, there's a lot of things sort of hanging out. Also, one thing I mentioned in my last video that I didn't love was that this only came with one elastic. And so because of that, I don't know if this is going to show, but because of that, I felt that I had to use rubber bands and different, okay, this is much better, rubber bands to, I guess, jump the books together. And that it is working, but I think it could be a lot better if I just had four elastics in here. And so that's one of the things that the new one's going to have, that, and the reason I'm getting out of this one. So in the front, I just have this little charm. My best friend actually brought this with another, maybe a chapstick or something for my daughter, and this was removable, and I took it. My daughter's 4 and she didn't notice that it was missing, but I guess this is a Shopkins thing, but I just love that it's a burger. I want to take this part off, but for now I'm okay with it. I love it. It's super cute. It's just something funny to look at. And you know what, let me do the review as I talk. So one of the things I noticed, and it is bothering me, is the fact that this elastic is already pulling apart. So this is the gold foiling around it is already coming apart. And that really bothers me because it's only been a month, but I guess I should have known, because this wasn't, when you look at it, even from the first day, I could already tell that it wasn't going to last. So if anyone knows how to maybe replace this, I would love to know. Maybe a comment down below. But so right away, it's only been a month and this is falling apart, so I can imagine what it's going to look like a few months in. So, but you know, it does what it's supposed to do. The front page I have, last time I had this there, but I laminated it so that it would last longer. So it's just some stickers, some washi, laminated it. I put this flower on here just for, just for a visual. I got this paper clip from Michaels, and it was already maybe almost breaking apart. So I just used a laminator sticker and stuck it together, but I don't know how long that will last. I also laminated this little card stock. It was actually a part of a card. Again, just something pretty. And behind that, I have, so the secretarial pocket that's here, I have business cards, coupons, and things that I need on the go. I got this acetate from Michaels, and I got it not that long ago. And if you can see, it's already sort of wearing off. So that makes me a little sad about that, but I really like this. I think I'm just going to get another one. I'm not sure if there's a way to make sure that it doesn't wear off like this one did, but it is. So this came with 3 books, and this is one of the books. Didn't do much of a dashboard. I thought this was pretty enough for, I guess, a semi-dashboard. But behind it, I put this printed out die cut that I printed and laminated myself. And on the side it says, "You've got this." And then behind it, I put a sticker that says, "Enjoy the little things, for someday you will look back and realize they were the big things." And so just something great to look at. I have a picture of my husband and my daughter on a family trip. And then I have this clip, which actually needs to move to, we're in a different month now, that holds on my months. I will move it eventually. This is a look at a month layout. So this was January. Kept it pretty simple. A couple of colored markers, pens, a little bit of washi, but nothing too major. And then through my weeks, I keep it pretty simple. Sometimes I had more time to add stickers and decorate, but really the goal was to keep this functional. So I do keep it pretty functional. So this is the week we're in now, and I made this bookmark for myself and just kind of added a sticker, washi, more stickers. And it says, "Today" up top. "Don't forget to be awesome in your hair." And so this is this week, Super Bowl Sunday. And that's what I have going on here. And then we're in a new month. And so I will move this to this month once I move the week over. So yeah, so the first book is my monthly, weekly spread. I love that it's together. I've seen some that have a month spread and then they have a month book and then a week book or insert. And I kind of like this together. So even when I get my other one, I will still continue using this book. The second book is a dotted book. I have a picture of my daughter here, and then another picture of my daughter and my husband together on a family trip. So this book, I really wanted it to be my bullet journaling type book. I tried to, but I'm so new to bullet journaling, so I'm still learning all about that. So I created a little bit of an index, but I don't think that I didn't really stick to that. I tried a habit tracker, and I really wasn't that good at doing it for the month of January, I'll be honest. But I did track some things. I think I might have tracked too many things, and so because of that, it became overwhelming. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the month of February, but I do want to keep some sort of tracker in here. I just don't know if this was the right one to do. I also have my household chores, daily, weekly, monthly. Didn't really stick with this, but it was just fun to try to be creative with these this layout. Then I have my online orders tracker. So if I order something, I'm going to put the date that I ordered it, and then when I get it, I check it off that I got it, and it's just good to have. So just have a couple of pages saved for that. Hopefully I'm not ordering a ton. And then another thing about this was I was going to use this for days that, because these boxes are pretty small. So some days I don't have a lot to do, but there are days that I have quite a bit to do. And that's usually on a Saturday. I have a lot to do. So it wouldn't fit in here. So what I would do is create a day to-do list. And so this was one a Saturday that I had a whole bunch of things to do. I even created a meal plan for myself that day. Another Saturday, a Monday that we had some things to do, appointments, a Wednesday. And what I really like about this is I don't do this every day, because not every day requires a full spread. So on days that do require full spread, I know I can go right in here, and I use this clip here to keep me on the day that I want to do that. So there's a monthly, weekly, and then there's a daily portion of this. And I will continue doing that for this month. I think I'm going to create another tracker for February and then keep up with the dailies. Then I got this folder from Michael's. It's part of this entire set. And in here I put some things for health. And so this is one of my favorite parts of this entire Traveler's Notebook, is this fitness tracker that I found on Etsy and printed out. I will try to remember to link it below, but I'm not sure if I will, but I will try to remember. But basically in this, I am trying to keep track of my meals, my exercise, my water intake. Now, I have not done as well as I should have done for the month of January, but I have a lot of printouts, so I will keep trying. I wrote this myself, but this actually came with, it's so cute. It is a unicorn doing yoga. And then what's great about these pockets is that it has a pocket here, and then it has a deeper pocket there. So I'm just putting some different health related receipts and stuff in there. I also created this inspirational page of the things I just want to remind myself to do from a health standpoint. So I got this idea from Pinterest, and so I think I just kind of copied one of the ones that I saw. I don't know whose it was, but just different things to remind myself. I'm covering this up because it has real numbers in here, so it's like my current weight, how much I want to lose, and all that. So fitness goals is what this page is about. And then it even has measurements, but I didn't do any of that there. This is what a weekly spread will look like. It has measurements on the side. It has your week weight. I'm not using really all of that. What I want to do is just keep track of what I'm eating and my steps or exercise. So I did that for 1 week, and then this is the week I'm in now. I definitely want to use this more, and so I have to force myself to do that. And so, but what I really like is that I printed it out. I don't have a paper cutter. I don't have any of those fancy tools, so I cut it myself, and it was looking really uneven, and so I decided just to use washi to line the edges of them. And in fact, what I did was that I put 2 papers together and then washied it together. So it's thicker, but it gets the job done, and then it makes it look cohesive, and you don't see my horrible non-paper cut, freehand cut, I suppose. I also like that this has a quick reference guide for calories and a quick calories burned chart. So, I mean, this is saved to my computer, so I will be printing this forever because I really want to focus and use this. This is going to keep me on track. So that's in between this folder, and then this is the back of that folder. And I just put some stickers here, and actually I didn't mention this, but this is a stencil set, and this actually was part of these, well, it came with these clips, and it was relatively inexpensive, and it's from the Porter pieces in on Etsy. This is the back of the acetate, and the back looks really good. I just don't know what's going on with the front and why it looks so horrendous. Oh well. I have another folder. So those folders came in a pack of 2. I'm not really putting much in here now, but I just have it around another book. So this is my brain dump book. I have a picture of my husband, my daughter, and I in one of those what are those things called? I don't even know, but we were Santa Claus, Mrs. Claus, and the elf. We just stuck our faces in there. But yeah, these are my brain dump. This is my brain dump book and notes and just things that I want to remember. So I have some YouTube video ideas, blank pages, and then different things that I want to remember. I got this from Target, Dollar Store, this magnetic bookmark. And so I used half of this book for the brain dump, and then the rest I want for lists. And actually in between, so I stuck this. This book came with, that's all you get is the cover and this. And so I stuck it in between this book, and then I put some vellum, which I really thought was so pretty, to make it even more of a separation. And then this is my lists. So gift lists, personal list, household wish lists, book to read, planner wish list, anything that I want to list is going to be in here. And I still have extras for that. And then this is the back. And then I was going to also use this as a journal, but if you saw my last video, I now have a journal / Bible study book. And so I did a few entries in this, and then I decided that I'm not going to use that for that anymore. So these are going to stay in here, but I won't continue to journal in here because now I have an actual book just for that. And then I put some sticky notes at the back here. And then I have a picture of my mom, sister, and I. In the back here, just fun things. And then this is the back of that folder. I created this paper clip just by using the same washi. And it just makes me happy to see how shiny that is together. And then what pen, and then back here is another pocket, and I just have stickers in here, which I showed last time. The pen that I found that I'm using and I'm loving for this is this pen. It's the Pilot P500, and I just stole it from my husband. I don't know, he had it somewhere and I saw it, and I put it in here. I'm like, it fits perfectly, and it writes so fine. It says it's the extra fine, so it's perfect because I can write really great notes in here using this. But yeah, so a couple things that I mentioned about the wear and tear. This strap is coming apart and it's looking really worn, and it, for 1 month use, I don't know if that's okay. I think it's just the way the strap was. If it was just a normal elastic without these gold pieces, I'm sure it wouldn't look that bad. So I just wonder if there's a way to take this out and just create my own strap, because even though I'm going to get the other one, I still want to be able to use this. It's such a pretty planner. What else did I notice? There are some pieces that are coming apart. I don't know if you could see that here, but like some of the foiling is coming apart here. Here, some things sticking out. Again, nothing too major. It's still pretty to me. What I just don't like is that I have overstuffed it, and because of that, I always feel like I'm always having to tap it together to keep it together. And then I just don't like how that really looks because I had to use so many rubber bands in order to get all of my books in here. But yeah, so I hope this was helpful because I know that I got some comments about this, and I know there are other people out there that have this. I would still recommend this. This was my first ever traveler's notebook, and right after by me using this, I realized this is a system that I'm going to love and want to use, and I'm going to get another one, but this is still going to be around, and I'm sure I will jump back into this once in a while if I want to. There's nothing terribly wrong about it, but I definitely think that if I want one that's going to be longer lasting, that I should invest in one that's real leather, that has a little bit better quality, that's just a little bit more, just better quality. So once that one comes, I will do a review of that and share where I got that. It's actually pretty inexpensive for what compared to the Chic Sparrows and the Foxy Fixes. So it's not one of those. It's just one from Etsy. But I hope when I get it, I can hope it's, it lives up to my expectations. I can't wait. I should get it relatively soon. But so yeah, hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, and leave a comment below if you have any questions. But I wanted to make sure that I did the 1 month review of this because I got some questions about it, and I think that people are interested in getting it. I still think, hey, go get it. It's super cheap. I can't remember what I paid, but I know I had like either 40 or 50% off. So you're not paying a ton for this. And if you don't use it every day like I do, then it probably won't wear as quickly as mine is wearing. But I use this every day. It lives in my purse. It lives with me. I'm always in and out of it, and I'm always opening it up, and I'm adding more to it. And as you can see, it's a lot chunkier than it started. So maybe I'm overusing it. So that could be the reason why it's showing so much wear and tear. But so that's what I've got today. Hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.